Dark Souls 1 is the game that revolutionized difficulty in gaming, the first of its kind, and the beginning of the Souls genre. If you think that, you're stupid. That was Demon Souls, but that doesn't matter, because I've been playing a shit ton of Dark Souls 1 recently. And I wanted to make a video showing how much I love the game in the best way possible. And this video also comes with a bonus epic gameplay compilation at the end. So stay in tune for that. Why I love Dark Souls 1 by Mr.Rumble. So let's get right into why I love Dark Souls 1 by Mr.Rumble. Let me give you a little backstory of to why I love Dark Souls 1, because you need to know the full picture. Because it isn't my first Souls game. I've actually played many Souls games. I've also played Elden Ring. I've played Bloodborne. I've played Dark Souls 2. I've also played Dark Souls 3 and Demon Souls, but I just played them after I made this slide. And all of them, they have been great games, and I can fully say DS2 isn't that bad of a game. My personal opinion, I had a great time playing DS2, and I will say I've had as much as a fun time playing DS2 as I did playing DS1. It's just I prefer DS1. I can also say Abyss Watchers is peak. My first time beating this boss, the adrenaline rush I got from this was just amazing. I will say the Abyss Watchers is probably a better boss fight than any of the boss fights in DS2. I know it's going to be a bit controversial, but it just is. But here's the thing, none of the other Souls games have felt the same to me as Dark Souls 1. That feeling I get when playing DS1, it just, none of them compare. See, my first time playing Dark Souls 1 wasn't the best. I can fully say that. It all started in college. Yep, that's college right there. That's me right there on the college computers, all in the college computer rooms. And then I see my friend, and he was playing a game on the computer like everyone does at college. You're lying to yourself if you said you've never played a game on a computer at college or school or whatever. And that game was DS1. And this legend, he was on his run back to Quelaag, and he stopped his game to give me a copy of DS1, because it was a pirated copy. That's how we got it on the college computers, and that's how I played it. But how did it go though? So I beat the Bell Gargoyles, but since I didn't have the Master Key, I was stuck on the Capra Demon, and I was using the goddamn Drake sword. You know, that one sword that every noob uses in the game. But that didn't stop me, because no longer after I bought the game, and 50 hours, I beat the game. And it was just a magical experience. And it's the first time beating the game is not matched yet with any of my other playthroughs of any of the other Souls games. After beating it. After beating it. That doesn't sound right. So I played the game many more times. As you can see, I played it 100 hours more than I originally did. And it's still gone up. I played it more after making this PowerPoint. I love the game, and I will keep playing it. You can see, I'm trying to 100% the game, and I'm almost there. It's just, I can't be bothered to do all the different weapon upgrade paths, because who can be bothered to do that? But it's not as good. I've beaten the game so many more times, but none of them were as good as the first time I beat the game. That feeling of learning the game, reading the wiki, watching the guides, and also just being in a call with my friends who've played the game before. I'll never get this feeling again with any of the Souls games, because after I beat this game, I already knew how to basically play them, and it's just not the same. I love that. And that's me. That's me. I'm all sad because I just don't get that feeling anymore. But let's get into actually why I love the game. You see, I don't care about games with the best graphics, mainly because I don't have the best PC. But you see, when I was just a little lad, I grew up with a PS3, a Wii, an Xbox. So a game from that generation can simply just bring a tear down my thigh, and DS1 is that game for me, because it just looks so fucking crisp and so fucking beautiful, in my opinion. I know it might be a little dated compared to the other Souls games, but just it just hits the spot, you know? The replayability. I've done so many different builds, and I've had fun with each and every single build. I've done, you know, the classic strength build. I've done the dex build. I've even done the pyromancy build. I've done a sorcery pussy build, and I still had fun with it. But none of them, I say, the best build has been the giant dad build. Holy, it's indescribable. It's great at PvP, even though I don't do that. It's just great at everything. I built this build in my first New Game Plus run of the game, and wow, going all over the maps, grabbing all the, well, not really, it's Anolondo, the character, but who cares? Just gathering all the parts for the most OP build is just, it was beautiful, and it just helped me beat the game in it helped me beat the game in New Game Plus. And my favorite bosses, and why? Ornstein and Smo, it's just, you know, the classic. They're fast. They're everything. It's just, you know Ornstein and Smo, they're like the first proper difficult boss in the game, probably in the series, and it's like, once you beat them, you just feel like, yeah, I can finish the rest of the game. Sif, in my opinion, is the perfect middle of the road boss. Like, honestly, it's not too hard, it's not too difficult, but another reason why I love Sif is the connections and the lore of the boss. That this boss is connected to the DLC, and the DLC is probably one of the best bits of Dark Souls 1. And just the way Sif connects to the DLC with, like, it just makes the whole game feel complete. And talking about the DLC, obviously we got Artorias, because Artorias is Artorias, and Artorias is cool, and who doesn't love Artorias, you know? Like, everyone loves Artorias. Artorias is even in Night Rain now, I'm pretty sure. But what I don't like in the game, even though I have said this game is probably my favorite game out there, everyone has things they don't like about their favorite game. Like, who doesn't, you know? And that thing my pet peeve of Dark Souls 1, Demon Fire Sage. I don't like Demon Fire Sage. In my opinion, Demon Fire Sage is a bad boss. I really don't like Demon Fire Sage. It's just a cheap copy of a copy, and then it's just horrible. Who makes a boss about fire, weak to fire? It's just a copy and paste turned orange. Fuck him. Hate this boss. If you like Demon Fire Sage, you're a liar, because no one likes Demon Fire Sage. But how are you going to believe me that I like Dark Souls? I made this whole PowerPoint and didn't once think about how this shows my love for the entire game. Well, I'll just have to show it with an epic compilation that I made of the gameplay. Oh yes, yeah. Play the compilation.